Hey guys, it's Heather from Strings and Threads. I had this whole video that I had pre-recorded that would be coming out right now. And it was about how you should join Teresa and I for our live today. But we had to do a last minute change of plans. And so we ended up doing our live yesterday. Hopefully you were there to see it. If not, go and see the replay because we chose a winner. It ends up that Teresa had the most votes. So we did a giveaway for her bag that she made. And we chose a winner from a spinny wheel. And so I have the winner posted on my community tab, and Teresa also has it posted on her community tab. So go check it out and see if you were the winner. And if you are, contact Teresa so that she knows where to send the bag to. So it was a lot of fun, and we got to talk to some new people about Battle of the Stitches who hadn't seen it before. And I hope that you can start following along with that. It's a really fun collab, and we're hoping to add more people to it. So stay tuned for more of that. And then as part of this video, I also had a Q&A session because I had a couple people ask me some questions, and I wanted to talk about that on a video rather than try and type up a really, really long response in the comments. So I did that. What I'm going to do is cut out the portion of the video where I talked about join us for our live tomorrow or today, and then I'll bring in the portion where I answered the questions. So thanks for watching. Here are the questions. I also just wanted to answer a couple of questions that I had gotten. I don't have anything new crochet-wise to show you. I'm still getting myself into a good organizational mode here. I don't know, I feel a little bit scattered, and I think it's because I haven't been feeling well the past few days. I had my sinuses acting up, and a lot of the kids at school are sick, and I feel like I just got that, and I haven't had a chance to rest or stay home a day to rest because we're doing our state testing right now, and I have a group that I need to test, and if I'm not there, it could really throw things off. And it's not like I'm really like dying or anything like that. It's just my sinuses have been acting up a little bit. So I had a question from Linda. She had said, how do you keep yourself organized with all your whips and all of your projects that you have going on? And so I thought that that was a great question. I'm going to give her a little answer in my comments where she asked it, but I thought I would address that a little bit. I'm not sure how everybody else does it because I know some people's channels, they look way organized, like they have everything completely under control. And I tend to feel out of control if there's too much. And I think that's been kind of happening to me lately. But what I like to do to stay organized is ideally, and there have been times where this has worked ideally, and there's been times where this hasn't worked ideally, but ideally, I set aside certain days of the week to work on certain projects or certain times in the day. So for example, I've been making the blankets to donate to the Cancer Center, and I don't mean to sound antisocial when I'll explain when this, when I explain it. But at work during my lunch break, I go out to my car, and as I'm eating my lunch, I work on the blankets that I want to donate. And that's the only thing I work on then, because it's pretty easy to just get out and work on, and I have the stitch memorized that I'm doing. It doesn't take any kind of thought or planning, that kind of thing. I'm just adding length to it. But the reason why I go out to my car, I'm not really trying to isolate myself from the people that I work with. We don't all eat lunch at the same time anyway, and I do have some very good friends that I work with in the building, but I just like to have a little bit of quiet time throughout the day because middle schools are very noisy, and I could just get trampled down walking in the hallway, and it just can feel overwhelming. And I just like to know that there is 30 minutes of my day that I can have a little bit of quiet and peace before I have to go back to it. So that's the reason why I do that. It's just more for my sanity. And then the crocheting part is an added bonus because I really enjoy doing that. It's kind of a stress reliever for me. And then oftentimes I seem to get more time to myself on Sunday evenings and Monday evenings. So I will, a lot of times if I'm working on a new pattern, that's when I'll work on that, because then I can actually write down what I'm doing to create the pattern as I'm making it without too much interruption. And then, you know, a lot of times I'll do, there's certain shows that my husband and I like to watch together, and I might work on a wearable while we're sitting down and watching TV together, or whatever else I have that I need to do. There's a couple of things that I've been having trouble throwing into my schedule, and it's what's throwing me off a little bit. And one is the Advent Christmas crochet alongs that I'm planning. Those I don't have a specified time. I have been working on them, but not as much as I would have liked to have been working on them. I'm looking at it right now. I'm so sorry that I'm not looking at you. I was looking at the project because I have it here on my table, the one that I'm doing for YouTube. I'm doing one for YouTube and one for Patreon. The one for Patreon is a lot farther behind. I need to get going on that because my Sunday and Monday evenings, I'm still working on new patterns, and I'm not working on that. And it's harder to work on the Christmas with the distractions, because again, it's like I'm writing a pattern for those. So I need to find time to squeeze that in. And then the other thing that's throwing me off is creating all of the packets, I guess is I'm trying to think of the right way to say it. I'm doing a class over the summer where I'm teaching how to do 3 of my bags, the frog, the dragon head, and the French fry. I'm doing it at a convention, and I need to have everything that they need included in like a bag. I have them in a big 2-gallon Ziploc bag. They pay for everything, so it's not me paying for it for them. I'm getting paid to do these classes, so with the price of the class is also the price of the yarn, the crochet hook, a small pair of scissors, like literally everything that you need for the project you need to provide for the class. And so I'm measuring out yarn and putting them into those packages so that when everybody comes to the class, they can just get their own little baggie, and then we can do the class together and they'll have everything that they need. So I've gotten most of the dragon heads. I think I have the patterns there. I printed out the exact number of patterns. There's probably about 8 patterns left that I need to make packets for the dragon head, but then I need to do all of them for the frog and for the French fry. So the class is in August, so I have some time, but if I wait until the last minute, it's going to be a little bit dicey. So I've been trying to do that here and there, but that's another one that I'm falling a little bit behind on because I'm thinking of the other things and I don't think of that. I was thinking of doing a video showing how I figure out the measurements and how much yarn to use for the pattern and stuff like that. That might come out next week if I can get that organized for that time. But if not next week, it will come out. That's something I do want to do a video on and show you how I figure out for the classes and what all I need to provide for the classes. And it should be a lot of fun. If anybody's going to Gen Con, it's in Indianapolis. I don't live in Indianapolis. It's a really long drive for us to get there, but we go there every year as a family. It's a gaming convention, and it's mostly board games and role-playing games. And it's just something that our family really enjoys. So we go there every year. And last year I taught one class and I loved it. I really enjoyed doing that. So I decided to do 3 classes this year. And it's a nice little boost in income because I don't work over the summer. So it's just a nice little bonus, I guess, because it works out. It's nice. It's a fun thing to do, and it can help offset the cost of the convention. The other question that I got was about my hair. because somebody had said, oh, are you doing something different? I like how your hair is looking. Thank you. I really enjoy the compliment. Thank you. My hair has been a little bit crazy since going through menopause, and now I'm just on the other side of it. So I went and got my hair trimmed last weekend. I guess it was last weekend. And I was talking to my hairdresser about the changes in my hair and everything. And I was going to say gave me, but they don't give you have to buy it. He recommended a specific shampoo and spray, not a hairspray. It was a conditioning spray. Smells delicious, by the way. I'm so happy to have it. So he recommended a specific shampoo and a specific spray. And ever since I started using it, my hair has been very curly. Now, my hair's not naturally straight. I usually take a straightener and straighten it, but it's usually like kind of frizzy, but the curls have been just nicer ever since I started this new shampoo and conditioning spray. So I just decided to go with it. I'm like, why waste my time with all of the straightening if I can just wash it and then it looks like this. So that might be too much information for you. I know that wasn't crochet related, but I thought that I would address it in case anybody else was wondering. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the live today. It's at, I think I said the time, it's at 2:30 Eastern time. And I know it's a little bit of an odd time, so if you're not able to watch, go ahead and watch the replay just so that you can see who the winner is and kind of see a whole full month of how we do Battle of the Stitches. Teresa and I are so excited about Battle of the Stitches, and we're hoping that we can get the crochet community excited about it as well. Have other content creators join us if they were interested, as well as having more of you involved in voting and being in the giveaways. And also, if you were interested in creating something unique out of the stitch that we show, we would love to show those in our videos. If you're not a content creator, we can show what you have created and what you have designed with that stitch. So have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video, and I hope to see you in the live. Bye. Hi guys, my name is Heather, and welcome to Strings and Threads. I forgot what I was going to say.